I purchased this laptop probably about a year ago, back when the corona was, I think it was corona, COVID, whatever. It was acting crazy. The schools were shut down. You couldn't find a laptop in the store to save your life. So I went to the pawn shop and I found this. At the time, I was stupid though because I didn't realize the processing power of it. I just saw that it was nice and big, beautiful. I said, okay, I guess I'll grab that. And I got it home and realized it was running slow. It wasn't what I was hoping it was going to be. So I opened it up. I took a look at the SSD and the memory modules, and I upgraded both. It made a bit of improvement. Stuff started going a little quicker, things like that. And I actually brought it for my daughter, so she didn't really need a lot with it. She just needed to get online to do schoolwork. Well, probably about a month ago, it's probably been a month now. I've been dragging my feet. She calls me and says, "Hey, my laptop's not coming on." I said, "Really?" She said, "Yeah, for some reason, it just ain't coming on." So I told her, I said, "Hey, I'll look at it when I get there." So I got home and I was able to duplicate the problem. No, I wasn't. I'm lying to you. I was able to turn it on. It came right on. She looked. She said it wasn't doing that, Dad. I don't know what's going on with it, but it wasn't working. I promise you. So I said, no problem. So I played with it again. I shut it off, shut it back on a couple of times, and I was able to get it to duplicate. So from there, I flipped it over. I took the back piece out and I took out a memory module. It still was doing the same thing. So I took out another memory module. I finally got it to act up. So I assumed, okay, the memory module is bad, the RAM. So I went and I put another one in there. And, um, oh, I put another one in there and it started working. So I said, well, let me play with it a little bit, make sure it stays working. Well, of course, after a couple of times of shutting on and off, it started acting stupid again. So I said, well, maybe it's the slot that I had it in. So I moved it from one slot to another one and started acting right again. So then I started playing with it again and it was working good. I started updating. Then it started acting stupid again. So that's when I realized, you know what? I think I have a intermittent problem here. And when it started acting stupid again, this time it came up with this. So that's when I said, you know what? I don't think it's the memory modules. It must be the SSDs. Well, I got a whole lot of SSDs here, as you can see. I've been SSD shopping. So today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap the SSD out. I'll put one of these in. I don't know which one. Probably the A-Data, probably the Samsung. I don't know. It's amazing, though, because you wouldn't think the SSD would go bad that fast. But I guess they do. I hope I still have a warranty on it. I got to pull it out and see which one I put in there. I don't even remember which one I put in there. But I'm going to show you guys. Well, I'm going to attempt. I mean, I'm not no expert here. I'm like you guys, just learning. I just learn things. I research, and I learn. So that's what we're going to do today. Okay, we are working on the Gateway NE7224U, and the model number is EG70. I'm going to remove the screws right here. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. These two over here, and then that one there, and then that one. I'm going to see if I can find a tripod around here somewhere I can use. That way I can make this a little more friendlier. I also have to find my flash drive. I got a flash drive with an operating system on it. Or I might just go online and just find the newest operating system because I upgraded this back when Windows was giving away Windows 10 for free. I think this came with a Windows 7. Don't hold me to it, but I think it did. But at the time, Microsoft was letting everybody upgrade to Windows 10 for free. So I did upgrade. I was experimenting with Windows Pro, but it's no difference. And I did a little research on that. I mean, it has a couple of features, but for home use, it's not a big deal. I think it comes with something called BitLock and something else. But I mean, if you have Windows 10 Home, unless you in a business and gonna use the features that come with it, don't waste your time. But yeah, I'm gonna go on there. I guess I'm just gonna go on there and find the newest version of the operating system while I'm doing all of this other mess and download it. Maybe it might have some changes in it, maybe not. Who knows? But anyways, let me get up. I'm gonna pause this. Let me get up and see if I can find a tripod, and then we can. Then I can put you guys on a tripod and we can have some fun. Again, I'm not an expert here, so don't hold me to that. But if you don't mind learning like I do and you want to be part of my community and we all reach out to each other and have fun, then so be it. But I don't want people on there, oh my God, this guy don't know what he's doing. Oh my God. No, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm telling you that right now. But I love having fun learning what I'm doing. And as I'm learning, you guys can learn from me because you can say, oh, okay, that's where I start at, and so on and so on. So, but anyways, let me pause it. Let me find a tripod, and we're going to dig into this thing together. Okay, we're going to need screwdriver set, box cutter, a thumb drive, at least 16 gigabytes, and then a SSD. I got 3 different ones. I don't know which one I'm going to use yet, but definitely make sure you have that. Okay, if I'm going too fast, just pause the video. Then Google Rufus, and when you Google it, this particular link should show up. https://rufus.ie. Once you Google it and this pulls up, click on Rufus and then scroll down. They have 3.15, but I want to look for an older version. So I'm going to go down here to GitHub. That's an ad. Let's close the ad out. And then I want to go down to an older version, 3.8. 3.8p. Now you have 3.8 and then you got 3.8p. I want the portable version. So I'm going to hit on this. I actually have a downloader, but if you don't have a downloader, then you can use the downloader for the browser. So let's click start. Now I'm going to go over to my downloader. Now, depending on where you got your files downloading to, you'll have to know that because different people set their computers up differently. But in my particular situation, I created this PC shortcut. It just makes it easier to find things. So now I'm going to go over here to downloads. Go over to programs, Rufus. Do you want to allow Rufus to check for online application updates? Yeah. Then what I found out, and this is kind of interesting, is I guess supposedly Rufus will find a file for you. a Windows file. So let's see. I never tried it before. All right, we'll close that. It says select. Select downloads. And let's see what happens. And saying running script. Oh, wow, this is new to me. All right, we will look for Windows 10. Continue. That's my firewall. Okay. I guess it was allowing this to run. And it's asking us, what do we want to download? So I guess I'll download this one, the first one. I guess that's the newest one. Press continue. And I guess it's going to download both. So press continue. Then it's asking, do we want an English version? Let's make sure that's the only one, because, okay, it's saying English International. I don't know what that is, but we're going to do English. Continue. It's asking us which one do we want, basically 64 or 86. We want 64. Download using a browser. That's a good question. Okay, trying to get the video a little better. It's acting stupid. But okay, hopefully that's a little better for you guys. All right, we're going to use download using a browser. I'm gonna try it. I mean, never done this before, so we'll see. So let's try it. See what happens. Download. All right, it wants to start downloading, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my downloader. And there you go. I will pause it, and when it's done, I will come back. It's still downloading. In the meantime, we're gonna cut the flash drive out. That's what the box cutter was for. But I didn't know that Rufus can find a Windows ISO for you. I didn't know that. That's new to me. I happened to be doing research and came across that. So that's a good thing. All right, I got the flash drive. We'll plug it in. Okay, it's almost done. It finished downloading. I guess it's finishing up this little package, I guess. Okay, it's done. Okay, it's something that I meant to. Hold on, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. It's something that I meant to share with you guys. When I first installed Rufus, hold on, let me bring it up. Do you want to allow Rufus to check for applications updates online? Yes. It wants to go online, so I'm going to go ahead and let it go. Allow. Now, what I ran into, it wouldn't give me that option to download. I'm glad I finally got it to act up. Okay, so what you have to do is, since it won't give us an option to download, you have to go back over here to wherever you downloaded Rufus to, and if you happen to move it to whatever folder you moved it to, you got to come over here. You got to delete this script. So I'm going to delete it. Delete the app, and then let's try it again. See? Now it gives us the option to download. I should have showed y'all that earlier, but I forgot. But yeah, I'm glad I got it to do it. I played with it a few times until I got it to act up. I don't know if there's a glitch with the program, but yeah, it does do that sometimes. So all you got to do, real easy, go over here, delete the little script here, and then reactivate Rufus again. And then it'll give you the option to select or to download. So keep that in mind. And that's if you want to download the ISO from wherever Rufus has it at. Now, if you have your own ISO, you don't got to worry about any of that. But if you want to download your ISO, let's say you don't know where to get an ISO from, and you'll just take whatever, Rufus will actually get the ISO for you. Okay. Okay. Once we download the ISO and we're done with that, then you come back up here, press select. Then it gives you an option here. You can either get any of these, but we want this one here, disk or ISO. And then we have to, okay, go up here and press select. And it's going to ask us where that ISO is at. We're going to use that one right there. All right. And then we will standard window installation. We're going to use a GPT. Most newer computers use that. That's the name of it. And that's it. And then we'll press start. Everything will be wiped clean. Okay, we know that. All right. And that's how you create your bootable drive. Now, I'm going to end up using Rufus again because I'm using a different ISO. But if you just want to make it real easy like that, then just use whatever Rufus gives you. But I actually got an ISO that I'm going to be using. I just wanted to take the time out to show you guys. Okay, we're getting an error for some reason. Okay, it seems to be working now. I don't know why it glitched out like that, to be honest with you. But it seems to be working now. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it was claiming that another program was using that flash drive, and I know it wasn't. And it's a brand new flash drive, so I know that wasn't the problem. So the only thing I can figure is maybe it just happened to glitch for some reason. And you know what? I might just use this for now just so we can finish walking through it. But once I'm done making the video, I'm gonna reflash that thumb drive. I'm gonna put my own operating system on it that I want to use. But I'll go ahead and do this anyway. That way it'll make it easier for whoever might be following this. I don't want to confuse nobody. Hell, I'm probably already confusing people. And again, I'm not a professional here. This stuff I've been learning, playing around with my computers and my laptops, just learning this stuff. And I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of us out here that don't know what the hell we doing and need that kickstart. I mean, I needed that kickstart, so I'm pretty sure there's other people need it too. So hopefully this will be a kickstart for somebody that trying to learn but don't know where to even start. They'll find my video and say, "Oh, okay, all right, this guy like me. He learning too, but he's a step ahead of me." And if the angle ain't the best, I'm sorry, guys. I don't have nobody to hold the camera. And if I tried to hold the phone while I'm trying to type, the video is going to be all over the place. So please accept that apology. I'm so sorry about that. But it's still creating. Again, I don't know why it glitched out the first time, but I just restarted it and it's working. And the crazy thing is I had to do a little research because I'd done this before, but it'd been so, a while since I done it, I forgot. So I had to pull up another YouTube video to do a little research so I can remember how I created that thumb drive before. Yeah, once I started looking at it, it came right back to me. I said, "Oh, okay, I remember now." I might leave that part in the video, but probably not. Not because I'm trying to hide anything. I don't got shit to hide. But YouTube's funny when you show other people's video, even for a split second. So I might cut that out. Well, I'll have my son cut it out. I mean, I don't know nothing about editing and all that mess. I'm basically using a Samsung S10 with the pause feature. I pause it whenever I need to stop and do something. So I don't have to mess with the editing and all of that too much. But yeah, I might have to cut that out of there. That way YouTube don't flag my video and take it down. But it's still doing this magic. Once it's done, then we will proceed to grab the laptop that we're going to be working on, and we'll swap out the SSD next. I wasn't even going to record all of this, but I know some people be like, "Okay, we know how to swap out the SSD, but you didn't tell us how to make a bootable drive." So that's why I went ahead and decided to do this. And I might even make this a separate video, like I'll cut it off from the original. I'll add this to the actual laptop repair, but I'll probably cut this part off and make it a separate video. So somebody, let's say all they're looking for is to figure out how to make a bootable drive. They don't have to watch a whole video just to do this. So I might. It's still doing this thing. And if you don't need to look at any of this, just fast forward. That's YouTube's good for that. If you already know how to do this or this isn't that important to you, fast forward. Yeah, you don't gotta sit and watch the whole video. These videos are free. I don't know if YouTube is adding ads to these things. If it is, it ain't me. That's probably something YouTube's doing. I don't know, but I don't get paid for this. I just like doing it. I like learning. And the little bit that I do learn, I like to share it. All right, it's still doing this thing. And if you notice, I got rid of all them icons because I didn't want this person that owns the laptop. I didn't want their business all out there. In the past, I mean, I didn't care, but as time went on, I see that some people care about what people can see. So I went ahead and I put all the icons into a folder. That way, their business ain't out there. I learned that watching other videos, because you would never think that, who the hell cares if somebody sees a icon? A lot of people do, believe it or not. All right, it says you have just created a media that uses UEFI. Please remember that to boot this media, you must disable secure boot. For details on blah blah blah. Okay, so basically, we're going to have to go into this laptop into the BIOS and disable secure boot when we get to that point. Now I'm gonna have to Google that. I think it's already off. I think I turned it off when I swapped out the SSD the last time, and I don't think I ever turned it back on. I should have, because secure boot will help you not get the rootkits. And it was funny because I'm like, what the hell is you know what I'm saying? I shoot secure boot. Well, when I did my research, I found out what it was. I was like, oh, that puts, what I'm saying, that prevents a rootkit getting installed on your computer. But like I said, I don't even think I ever turned it back on. But anyway, okay, let's close. Let's close this. And this flash drive is done. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this for now. And then later on, after I finish the video, I'm going to take it off and I'm going to put a different operating system on. But anyway, all right. Okay, now we will start on this laptop. Let me get a piece of paper to cover up some of the information on the back, and then we'll go to town. So hold on. Also, let me mention, before you start working on the laptop, power it down. I don't know if it's going to power down. If not, I'm just going to take the battery out. And then unplug it. Yeah, I went ahead and unplugged it. And then we're going to flip it over. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm looking at the picture. Let me move this over to the tripod so we can get a better angle. I'll be right back. Okay, now we are working on a gateway. And it is the gateway NE7224U. And the model number is EG70. We are going to start off by removing these screws here. Oh, you know what? No, we're not. We're going to take the battery out first. So let's go ahead and take the battery out. If I can open up the damn screwdriver case. All right. So we'll start off with taking the battery out. And then we'll go ahead and remove the screws. Okay. Oops, drop my screwdriver. Okay, now we're gonna lift it up in the indentation right here and just pull it up. Be careful though, just in case all the screws didn't come out like they were supposed to. But all of these did. Okay. Now, I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing here. Let me double check. Yeah, y'all can see. Right here is where the memory is at. And right here is where the SSD is at. So try to do the best I can to give y'all some decent shots. But anyway, I'll put it down a little bit. Okay. Now, this is a brand new SSD. I probably did this a couple of months ago. So hopefully there is still a warranty on there. I'm hoping. We'll find out. This laptop's easy to work on too. I mean, real easy. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to move the memory back and add the other memories back to the computer. So let's slide this down to here. See how I took it out? Let's put that back down. All right, let's get the other one while we're here. And try to grab the memory on the sides. Try not to. I mean, we're all new here, so of course we'll make mistakes. But if you can, grab it on the side. You don't want to touch. Hold on. Let me get out the pack and then I'll show you. If you can help it, try not to touch any of that, and definitely don't touch any of the little gold terminals here, because you can do a static shock and burn it out. So try not to. I mean, like I said, we're not perfect, but try not to. Slide it in and then snap it in place. All right, so we got both memory modules back in. Now, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and do the PNY. I was gonna do the Samsung or the ADATA, but she don't need that kind of, you know what? No. We're gonna use this. So let's go ahead and use this. All right, let's get the box cutter. And let's trim it out. Okay. All right, we'll put this in. Now we're gonna take the screws out right here and right here. All right, try not to lose the screws. I got a whole bunch of these in the back though. I brought a kit with a whole bunch of screws in it just to get one screw before. So I got a whole bunch of them. But anyway, slide it out. See how I slid it out? Now, we're going to remove the SSD from the caddy. So let's do that. Yeah, I'm still a little disappointed, like I said. Hopefully this is the problem. I'm guessing here, but I'm almost certain it is. But we'll find out. If not, then it has to be one of the memory modules. But I swapped them both out, and I was still having problems. That's why I feel that it's this, and it's sad too because this thing's brand new. I'm hoping there's a warranty on it. Hoping. All right, now get the new SSD, line it up. All right, so this one's gonna go like this, just like that. So let's lay that down, and then we'll pull this one out. We'll put that one in, and then line up the holes, and then we will put the screws back in. Like we're doing surgery here. Okay. Okay. Next screw back in. All right, let's put the other one in. Okay, let's tighten them all down. Okay. Now we're gonna reinstall it. And then slide it back in. Make sure it's tight. Then we'll put these two screws back in. Oops. Make sure y'all can still see me. Okay. Oh, wrong one. All right, let's get the Phillips. Okay, let's go ahead and put the screw back in. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, we're done with that. I hope I still have the box for that because I'm gonna see if there's a warranty on that. Once I can I can confirm that the problem went away, because this was an intermittent problem. All right, take that flash drive out. All right, now we're going to put the lid back on. Put the top in, well, the bottom part here, put that in first, because it slides into the little grooves. It has little indentation where it slides into the grooves. So put that in first. And then all you gotta do is snap it in place. There you go, just snap it in place like I'm doing. All right, now let's go and tighten the screws up. You don't gotta act like a monkey and tighten them down, just, you know, until they snug. Right here. Oops, drop screwdriver. Okay. All right, it's all tightened down. All right, let's put the battery back in. All right, let's move this out of our way. Don't need screwdrivers no more. Okay, let's flip it over. Let's stick the flash drive in. And let's see if it'll boot up. Okay, let's see if it'll boot up. I gotta wash the screen too. This thing's pretty dirty. All right, let's see if it'll boot up into the flash drive. If not, then I'm gonna have to go inside and turn off secure boot. Okay. No, it's doing something. Oh, there we go. All right, we will go ahead and do next. Install now. There we go. Let me plug it up. that the plug? Oh, right here. All right, let me plug it up. Okay. All right. Go next. Oh, we accept the terms. Go next. We're going to do custom install. And then it's saying that we have 238 unallocated because it's a new drive. That's fine. Go next. All right, it's installing Windows. While it's installing, remember the flash drive you use, you don't want to use a real big one because let's say, for instance, you use a 256 gigabyte flash drive. It's only going to use about 4 or 5 gigabytes. Then the rest of it's just wasted. So, yeah, like I said, normally I would suggest use like a 16 gigabyte. I wouldn't go no less, but I mean, I wouldn't go no further either. Yeah, 16 gigabytes is good enough. All right, it's at 1%. Now, it's going to be kind of slow because I'm using a slow flash drive. They got quicker ones, but I didn't want to spend the money for it. The faster ones are like double the money, but I'm not in a rush. I can get up, go do things, and come back. I'm not in a rush at all. But if you do have one of these laptops and it's kind of slow, that's what I would suggest is upgrade the memory or add memory depending on how much you have. And I would swap out the hard drive because this actually came with a hard drive. I think it was like a 500 gigabyte. I swapped it out for the SSD and it speeded it up a lot quicker. Now, I wouldn't say you can play high-tech games with it, but if all you're doing is surfing the web, watching movies, stuff like that, it's more than enough. But it was painfully slow. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Yeah, when my daughter says, "Man, this thing's slow," and I went to use it, I'm like, "Oh yeah, this thing's real slow." So, all right, we're at 23%. It's taking its time. Okay, I'm gonna get me a glass of water while it do its thing. If you want, go ahead and fast forward through it if you don't need to watch this. That's the good thing about YouTube. You can fast forward at any time. You can pause. You can do whatever. So if you don't need to see that, just fast forward. That's for people that want to see the procedure. Okay, let's see where we're at. 83%. Okay. Now, since I already have Windows 10 on here, it should automatically input the key because most Windows 10 laptops, the key is hidden inside the BIOS, so it should. I'll double check it once I'm done. I won't do that on film for obvious reasons, but I will double check it. But most times when I redone operating systems on Windows 10 laptops, it automatically puts the key in. All right, we're at 97%. It took about maybe 10 minutes. They have faster flash drives, but like I said, they so expensive. I didn't want to spend that. I'm not in that much of a rush. I don't mind waiting a few minutes. All right, 100%. Now it's installing. Now it's installing updates. And now it's finishing up. Okay. Now, once I'm done, I'm gonna play with it for the next couple of days and see if I truly fixed it, because it's intermittent, so I don't know. I've been fooled already thinking the memory was bad. So I'm gonna have to play with it for a couple of days. It'll show its ugly head after a while. Now, it's trying to reinstall it, but I don't think you have to. I think all you have to do is pull the flash drive. And let's see. Yeah, we'll have to do this. It was just booting off the thumb drive again. It was trying to. And this has one of them blue layers, so this is a faster thumb drive, but not real fast. But it's faster than, I think it's 2.0. I think this is 3.0. So I should have actually put this flash drive over in this USB port here, because this is blue. So it would have ran a little faster, but they got something that's real fast. But anyway, all right. The files that was on here are already on the computer, so that's why I yanked this out, or it'll just keep boot looping. I'm just tightening up a little bit while we wait on this thing to do what it does best. Had company over. We were playing cards and just having all kinds of fun. Made some dinner. So I'm just tightening up a little bit. It's a good way to kill time. I can throw this out. Don't need this no more. Alright. Alright, let's see where we're at. It's still doing its thing. Alright, where we at? Oh, okay, it's still doing this thing. So far, so good. Just leave it alone. Let it do its thing. Especially if your computer's not real fast. This laptop's not fast. This thing, I think it was built back in 2016 or something. But it's not the fastest. But my daughter doesn't need the fastest. She doesn't need a gaming laptop. She just needs something so she can get on school. So this is perfect for her. And I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't due to the fact that you couldn't find a laptop at the time because of COVID. Everybody was buying them up. You couldn't find a laptop at the time. Everybody was buying them up. So I had no choice but to go to a pawn shop and find one. And at the time, I didn't realize it didn't have a lot of processing power. I didn't realize it. I was impressed by the big 17-inch screen. I said, oh, I like that. Just to get it home and realize the thing was running like a turtle. Okay, still doing this thing. Now that Dell, I think, has i5, so it's pretty quick. This thing doesn't have an i5, but that Dell has like an i5, so it don't be playing. Okay. Now, once I am done, I'm going to install a program called Acronis.
Hi there, I'm Cortana, and I'm here to help.
Hold on.
A little sign in here, touch a Wi-Fi there, and we'll have your PC ready for all you plan to do. Use your voice or the keyboard along the way, and if you'd like me to stay quiet, just select the little microphone icon towards the bottom of your screen. If you need an assistive screen reader, press the Windows, Control, and Enter keys at the same time to turn on narrator. Okay, enough intro. Let's dig in. Your region is set to the United States. Is that right?
Okay. I press yes. I think I'm gonna turn off the microphone. I'm tired of her talking already.
Your keyboard is set to US. Want to stick with that?
Yes.
Do you also type with another keyboard layout?
No. Skip.
Now let's get you connected to a network. That way you can get updates, apps, and cat videos as soon as possible.
Okay.
How about the first one on the list? Want to use that one?
Alright. Let me pause for a minute so I can put my password in. Hold on. You know, I just remembered I'm not gonna log on yet. And the reason why I don't want to log on is because it's going to try to make me create an account. So I'm just going to do I don't have internet. Yeah, it's going to try to make me create an account and all that, and I don't want to do that yet.
Just so you know, connecting to a network now could save you some
There
time
you go.
later.
This right
Once
here
you
is
get
what
that
I
out
was
of the
talking
way,
about.
Choose yes.
This is what I was talking about. Okay.
Type what you want to name your account.
Test.
Okay, now type a password for your account.
Something simple. RED1234 I'm gonna change it later, but for now, just something simple.
And one more time to make sure we've got it right.
RED12345. Something simple.
Now you can set up 3 security questions to help you reset your password if you forget it.
Alright.
Choose the first question and type your answer.
Pet's name, I don't know. Like Teddy. Hell, I'll use that. Again, none of this is real. I'm just doing anything to get
Now
past
for the
this
second
screen.
one. Same drill.
Alright. It's saying city. I'll just say, what's easy to spell? New York. I don't know why they make you do this. I should be able to go past this.
Third one's a charm.
Are you kidding
Choose your
me?
last question, type the answer, and you're good to go.
Yeah, I don't like this. All right, childhood nickname. Man. Yeah, they shouldn't force me to do this. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
These are the
Okay.
settings Microsoft recommends. Go ahead and review them, and select Accept when you're ready.
Yeah, I'll just accept it.
Hey, look, that's me, Cortana. Can I have permission to use the info I need to do my best work?
Um, yeah, I don't care. I don't got nothing to hide. You got some people crazy like that. They think Microsoft is trying to spy
Almost
on
done
them
now.
for
We
bad
just need to
reasons and
get a
God
few
knows
more
what.
things polished up for you,
If
and
you're
Windows will
not
be
doing
all
nothing
yours.
bad,
Looking
you
forward
have
to
nothing to
helping
worry
out.
about. At least that's how I feel. I mean, some people feel different, but it ain't like I'm out there being a terrorist or robbing banks. I mean, I ain't give a damn. All right, I guess it's setting it all up now. So far, it seemed to be working. It hasn't crashed yet. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Hopefully, we fixed it. Now, I'm not keeping this operating system on here. I'm just walking through it for you guys. I'm not keeping it on here. I'm actually using a different operating system. I'm just walking through the process. Once I'm done, I'm going to delete that flash drive, put the operating system that I want on it, and then reinstall using the operating system I want to use. And I apologize if my angle isn't satisfactory. I'm still learning. And I'm not about to run out here and get all this expensive equipment because I don't do it like that. I don't make money off of this. I'm not doing it like that. Maybe later on down the road I might, but right now no. This isn't a job. This is fun. So I'm not about to make thousands and thousands of dollars in investments, and I'm not making money off of it. Just having fun. So I do apologize. All right, it's still doing its thing. All right, seems like everything's looking good. Microsoft Edge. Yeah, we'll do maybe later. Well, that's it, guys. Everything's up and running. You know what, though? Let me go ahead and log online and see if there's updates. Hold on. Okay, I logged online. Now we're going to see if there's any updates. Oh, this is totally different from what I'm used to. Okay. Settings. Then we are looking for update and security. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm done with it. My daughter, she'll get it. She'll put her little software that she uses for school and stuff like that on it. But I'm done. Hopefully, this video was helpful for anybody that needed the information. If I wasn't real good at explaining it, I apologize. Oh, we got a whole bunch of updates. Okay, well, let's have some fun. Let's go ahead and start doing some updates. Oh, it's doing it automatically. See. So okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and update. Let's have some fun. But if I didn't explain it as good as I should have, I apologize. All I can tell you is just rewind it and just rewatch it. And hopefully, you'll be able to pick up what I'm trying to explain. But basically, we're done. Yeah. I gotta go in there and set the time and all of that. The time's off, so I gotta go in there and set the time. But yeah, everything's working. Matter of fact, I might not even delete this flash drive. What I'll probably do is get another flash drive because I got a whole bunch of these, and I'll just throw this in a Ziploc. That's what I normally do. I throw them in a Ziploc, and I'll put a piece of paper identifying what's on it. And anytime I need to do somebody's laptop, I already have it. I don't gotta re-download it. But yeah, it's wow, it's downloading a lot of it. Okay, I didn't know it was that many updates. But yeah, it's a lot of updates out here. And in the meantime, 21H1. So let me write that on a piece of paper so I can identify this flash drive. Okay. Oh, where's my pen? All right. So we have Windows 10. Just in case y'all can't see what I'm writing here. Windows 10 version 21 H1. Uh, X64 edition. Okay. Then I take it. Oh, ripped off two pieces. I take it, fold it like this, and then I stick it in here. Like this. I don't know if anybody will take my idea, but that's how I keep track of what's what. And then I seal it. And that's it. I stick it in a Ziploc. And well, so far it's not crashing, so that's a good sign. But like I said, I'm gonna play with it for the next couple of days and see. But with the old SSD, it was like I said, a couple of times in, it started acting up. So it wasn't like it took weeks for it to act up. It literally took, like I said, probably messing with it a couple of times, restarting it 2 or 3 times for it to show its ugly head. It's basically it's updating these two so far. So okay, it's still doing this thing. And I'm only gonna update it this one time just to show y'all, and then I'm gonna oh, it look like it might be updating drivers. Notice how the window went in and out? I think it was updating drivers in the background. But anyway, I'm only gonna do it this one time, and then I'm gonna end the video, and then I'll let it do its own thing in the background. I just wanted to show y'all this. Yeah, it'll slowly update on its own. I didn't want to make this video too long. But I think it was updating drivers. I think that's why the screen went out like that. It blanked. I think. I'm guessing here, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It was updating drivers in the background. Restart required. I'm gonna wait for this last one to download, then I'm gonna restart it. Okay, it's almost done. Okay, it restarted. Um, I ain't gonna do any more updates, but I'm basically done, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And I have another video coming next. I got to get with my son and have him help me edit it because there was some things I didn't want to put on YouTube. So I'm gonna need him to cut it out. But besides that, enjoy the video, guys, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. And again, for the last time for this video, I'm not a professional. So take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. I don't want to sit here and pretend like I'm an expert here. I'm not. I'm just like you guys, learning, and I just want to meet other people like me, like-minded, that enjoy my videos, and I'll go look at you guys' videos and just, I guess, develop a community. So, anyways, have a good night. Thank you.